Good afternoon, everybody. It's your friend Cheap Ludes. I know I've been distant from the platform for the last 48 hours. Give me a break. Life's been a little hectic. Excuse me for having to do things. Let's gaze upon the crystal ball, right? Look forward to what we can expect in NBA 2K23 My Team. Charge your crystals or something. I actually was just Googling how to charge crystals the other day. Super interesting. A lot of Wiccan people on the internet nowadays, dude. Super strange. Apparently just like leave them in the moonlight or something. I'm not really 100% sure. I'm sorry if there's any like crystal charging experts in the audience. Please do jump in the comments. I don't know. Do I think crystals work? No. Personally, I don't believe that. But you know what, dude? Anything to make people's lives easier. If you want to believe that the little rocks do things for you, I'm going to support you 100% because that's just how I am. So, telepathy, right? Let's try to telepathically predict what we're going to see in my team this week. Don't really need any telepathic skills to predict, which I don't even know if I'm using telepathic correctly. I'm probably not. I really don't care. Honestly, I feel like that's more of a mind reading thing. So maybe, is that like future telling or is that just straight mind? I mean, it's just like mind powers, I feel, right? Like, I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I'm not a spiritualist. Like, what do you want from me? We're going to get Season 7 Super Packs probably tomorrow, which is why I didn't drop a market video this weekend, because anything I would have said in that market video, I would have to come back 2 days later and make a completely different one, because everything I would say would be wrong, right? So, we're going to get Season 7 Super Packs. They're going to be interesting. I mean, the odds are going to be a lot better than they're going to seem a lot better than they actually are, because we only realistically got opals for 2 sets, in Fuego and Splash Zone, which, I'll be honest, I completely forgot about the Splash Zone set. Like, I forgot this set even existed at all. My thing is, if you have any of these cards, the only market tip I would give you right now is you should sell them right now. And hopefully you're watching this video the day it comes out, because if you're watching it tomorrow, like Monday, it's not going to help you at all. Like, at all. It's not. And the reason I say that is because all these cards are going to be so cheap. Because, like I said, the odds are going to seem like they're really good, but you're just going to have a very, very high chance of pulling a dark matter that ends up being, if not an outright, like, perfect chance, just being, like, a regular dark matter. Like, guys like Blake Griffin or, like, Pascal Siakam. Any of the next guys that are all, like, 6,000 MT, you know? But, you know, if you have any maybe of, like, the Enfuego guys that are going for, like, over 15K, I would be willing to assume that every single one of them is going to be near discard value once the super packs come out, or at least like much closer to it than right now. Especially when it comes to guys like Pau Gasol, who are like 20K, he'll probably be like less than that. Jonathan Isaac, maybe. There's a lot of Jonathan Isaacs though. Like, it's actually kind of weird. Why are there so many of these? Am I missing something? I don't know. The Rush set guys, completely way cheaper. I'm going to pick up a bunch of these Rush set guys once the super packs come out. Like, that I can say for certain. Because there's a bunch of cards from this set that I actually want, but they're just a little too pricey for me right now. I'm trying to get them at more of a discard value kind of like pricing. Like, I would like Adrian Dantley. Honestly, not willing to pay $10,000 for a card I'll probably never use. That's just for an all-time team. Vlade Divac, shout out to him. He smokes cigarettes at halftime. That's always like something I've with super hard. So that's cool. I kind of need him. Like, Vlade Divac is like the, I guess like Arvydas Sabonis would technically be like Jokic before Jokic, but like I always kind of associate Vlade Divac with him as well. I don't really know why. They don't seem to be similar in any way, shape, or form. I don't really know why I do that. Maybe it's just European brain. I'm not sure. Someone like Jason Richardson, like if you can get 40K for him now, you should do that because he'll be like super cheap, right? Anyways, we are definitely getting super packs for sure. They usually do them on Monday, so I would be willing to bet that they come tomorrow and they're going to be gassed and everyone's going to be excited. There's going to be a box topper probably with a guaranteed. It should be a guaranteed invincible at this point, but it's not. It's going to be just like a guaranteed dark matter, I bet. It would be cool if they were guaranteed invincible, so like people could get them, you know. So I'll talk about like the market implications for guys like Jabari Smith and like Cade and like who are some other lower tiered ones like Russell Westbrook, Jalen Williams, because they're all over 100K right now. And I don't foresee that being the case for a long period of time. So it is what it is. Tuesday. Now, from what I can tell, it looks like this doesn't change until June 30th. So it doesn't look like they're changing anything from like the Rush Equal Chance packs or anything. So it doesn't look like until Season 8 comes on Friday, we're not going to see a change to like any of the vaults or anything like that. It's just going to remain the same. So we probably don't see anything on Tuesday, realistically. I think also Monday we're gonna see who is on Monday because we got Danny Manning, Kevin Willis, so it's Darren Williams. Actually have no idea who's coming Monday. So we're gonna see more all-time rewards. I don't even really know what teams are left. I can tell you certain ones that I know we haven't seen yet. The Eastern Conference is complete. I don't believe we've seen Sacramento yet. So I'm gonna go Sacramento. We're gonna see like Wayne Embry or honestly, don't sleep on Kevin Martin either. Like, I don't really want that, but like, don't sleep on him. Or De'Aaron Fox, maybe, someone of that nature. We haven't seen the Lakers yet. I would be willing to bet it's probably Michael Cooper because that just kind of sounds right. But who really knows at the end of the day? Who else? We haven't seen the Rockets yet, have we? I don't think so. Wait, did we, or did we get Otis Thorpe at some point? Because that just sounds like correct. We got Bulls, Jerry Sloan. We haven't gotten Otis Thorpe, have we? I don't think so. That just kind of sounds correct. I just don't think that's happened yet. So, yeah, Otis Thorpe probably. That just kind of makes the most sense. Maybe he already exists. I honestly don't know. Let me check that out, actually. So, no, looks like we haven't. Paul Westfall, dog. That's what I'm talking about. I still haven't like done any of these. I've done like 4. I just got cards that I actually wanted to use. Like I haven't done any of these. So we're gonna get 5 more of those and finish them out at some point. I can't remember the exact date they said it was finishing. I think it's like early July or something. So it's gonna finish in like season 8, whatever. Wednesday, we're going to get our courtside report that tells us about Season 8. That's going to be upcoming on Friday. Honestly, I would temper your expectations, though. I don't expect it to be like an incredibly good courtside report or an incredibly informative one. So don't expect them to give us a whole lot of information. It's possible that maybe they finally understand that it's a good thing to build hype for an upcoming season by maybe like telling people things about it. Maybe they understand that now. I don't know. I could be wrong. So I'm hoping that they kind of at least tell us like what the reward cards are going to be, of at least plan those in advance enough that they could tell us in the courtside report, so we know what like triple threat and like clutch time and like clutch time online and unlimited and all these things actually are. But I don't expect them to do that. I just expect them to say that there's new rewards coming. I still haven't even done level 40. I haven't gotten Zion. I just like really don't care, I guess. I'm going to try to do it in the next like 4 days, but it's like, I don't care. What am I going to use Zion for? Victor Wembanyama exists, you know? What's he doing? Nothing. I'm going to get Zion for the all Pelicans team, though. At least I'm going to try anyway. I'm hoping limited is good. It's going to be a mystery player, though, and I'm sure it's going to be disappointing in some way, shape, or form. It'll be like, I don't know, Invincible Drexler or something, like somebody that really no one cares about. I'm still gonna go and try to get him. I didn't get Andre Iguodala this season though, but that's just because like it's like a lot going on, and I only did 3 weeks of limited. I just kind of gave up, so whatever. Unlimited I feel like is gonna be toxic though this season, this upcoming season, because they started off with Art Gilmore as like a really fire prize, so I'm guessing that it's going to be fire as well. And then it's like Horace Grant. Like, no one cares about Horace Grant, you know? Like, it is what it is at that point. I looked like Crispin Glover for a second with the hair, dude. I'm sorry, man. I've been getting rained on all day, dude. It's been storming heavily. Thursday, we're not going to get anything but a new all-time reward. Cool. And then we have actual Friday, right? We'll see the new season. We'll see all the reward cards. As far as predictions go, we've gotten so many cards this season, and like so many random people have gotten cards that I just don't know who to even predict at this point. I would guess there's going to be a reward Bill Russell at some point. I don't know what he's going to be for, but I just feel like Bill Russell makes a whole lot of sense. I feel like a lot of the game modes are going to have invincible rewards. That I can say for sure. Like clutch time offline might be invincible, might not. It's hard to really say. I feel like the 250 triple threat is probably going to be an invincible card of some sort. Couldn't tell you who it is. Bill Russell would make a lot of sense for that, I guess. I feel like Unlimited is going to be invincible for sure. Clutch time online for sure. Limited mystery player probably, and then whoever's in like draft or like Ascension, I don't know, maybe. I feel like we're going to get a bunch of invincibles this year, though. I feel like everyone's going to have an invincible. Other than that, are they going to update the token market is a good question. I am assuming yes, but I think they're just going to give us season 6 guys in the token market, similar to how we got season 5 this past, I would guess. Maybe I'm wrong about that, maybe, I don't know. Who are the rewards for season 6 even? Why I can't even think of a single one. Like, I really can't. Yeah, like Herb Williams and like Jerry Lucas and like Isaiah Thomas, Franz Wagner, Bradley Beal. God, these rewards suck, dude. Alonzo Mourning would be cool for the All Heat team, I guess. Steve Smith, Malik Sealy, but these will all be like 1,000 tokens for no reason whatsoever when you can go buy a Dark Matter for like 6,000 MT, so it's like kind of annoying, but that's probably what they're going to do. Ideally, they would do Season 7 rewards so you could get a hold of people like Art Gilmore and like Rick Smits and like people that may actually like help your team a little bit, but the reality is they're probably not going to do that. We will be a little pessimistic when it comes to like what 2K is actually going to give us for free. I'm sorry to say it, you know. That's just how it is. Now, the first set of Season 8 is very interesting. I mean, looking at the sets, they typically start off with like a nonsensical name set, right? Where it's just like a word, like a buzzword. That's what they've done every single season, so I would expect that to continue in some way, shape, or form. I still think we do get like a fan favorites and another out of position set. I feel like out of position is the only thing they can really do to ramp up what we've seen over the past like couple weeks, like a small forward Taco, Kristaps that plays small forward and stuff, because you have to think that they're gonna have to try to keep up with what they did with Wembanyama, right? Like, in order to sell packs, they're gonna have to continue to do that. So I feel like it's probably likely that we see out of position sooner rather than later, but I think the first set of the season may be just like a normal set. Who could be in the mix there? I would say Wilt Chamberlain's a good bet, because we haven't seen Wilt Chamberlain. We're obviously going to get an endgame card as well. What endgame are we going to get, though, is the question. Probably Yao's pretty soon, but I feel like they're not going to blow their load on Yao quite yet. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I think they're probably going to chill on him for a bit. Maybe like Kawhi or somebody, or yeah, maybe like, I don't think there's any point to even do an endgame Jordan realistically. Like, is there? I don't think so. Maybe like Luka though. Luka I think would make a lot of sense for like an endgame at this point. But Yao Ming and Ben Simmons are obviously really, really good guesses as well. This set was so boring. I forgot about this set. Honestly, I forgot it existed. So those kind of make the most sense to me. Or you can see like Penny or someone of that nature. I don't know. Taco is not going to be far away, by the way. I need to say that right now. Like, it's not going to be long before we see Taco fall. It's just not. It's not going to happen. There's no possible way they wait that long to give us Taco. Like, I can probably within the first 3 weeks of the season, we'll see a Taco fall. I guarantee it. And if we don't see Taco, we'll see another massive person like a Murasan or a Sean Bradley or someone of that nature, because they're going to have to keep ramping it up a little bit, right? So I'm not sure exactly what the first weekend of Season 8 brings. I can just tell you that they're going to have to try to outdo themselves with Wemby, right? And I wouldn't be shocked to see multiple versions of Wemby this year. Like a point guard Wemby, wouldn't be shocked at all. So with that being said, it's your friend Cheap Ludes. Have a safe night, and I'll catch you guys later this week. I might open some super packs. Who knows? I'll put a donation link down in the description if you want to help me afford to actually do that, because it gets a little pricey out here. If not, just drop a like. I appreciate you, man.